All right, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, May 4th, day 116. I have 16.8 miles to Route 9 just east of Bennington. I have a room at the Autumn Inn tonight. This is my last day on trail for this segment, and I'll explain in the wrap-up tonight, but looks like another nice day. Rain's supposed to be coming in tomorrow morning, so I'm glad to be getting off trail. We'll see what we see today. I got another 3,000 footer to get up over. Looks like I'm walking a ridge line for a while, which I haven't done for some time. But let's go get these 16.8 miles, and I'll see you down the trail. All right, the goal of this segment of my journey on the AT was to reach this. Oh, does this feel great? I am now stepping into Vermont. Man, 11 states down, 3 to go. And there's nothing more precious than water. Well, air, I guess, is precious too. But, wow, this feels great. All right, I got probably 14 miles or so to get into Route 9 and get into Bennington, so we'll see you down the trail. All right, here's a big river I just popped out onto. Let's see, I'll walk down a little bit. That's the tree roots. Yeah, nice. It's a pretty good sized river. Hope I don't have to wade across it. Alright, see you down the trail. Alright, you see I had breakfast at Papa Pete's. It's about 6/10 of a mile up from the Autumn Inn. I highly recommend this place. Breakfast was awesome. The homemade hash, ooh, was good. And if you like pancakes, they got the one size of a large pizza. I don't know. Anyway, see you in a bit. Alright, this is a wrap up to day 116. Saturday, May 4th. Did 16.8 miles into Bennington, Vermont. I'm staying at the Autumn Inn. Awesome hotel for hikers. This is great. Shower's great, laundry. I walked up to Papa Pete's for breakfast this morning. Really, best corned beef hash I've ever had. Wow, it was good. Friendly service, wonderful. So this concludes this segment. I wanted to make it to through Massachusetts, which means I had to cross into Vermont. Bennington's the first town that you come to, Route 9, once you cross the border into Vermont. So, wow, what a spring. I want to thank Old Goat so much for helping me get started again, right? He and I hiked Maryland and Pennsylvania. On the rocks in Pennsylvania are real. Oof. And I came back to Delaware Water Gap and walked New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and into Vermont. So New Jersey, the rocks continue, right? In southern New Jersey, I think northern New Jersey was a little easier. New York State, wow. New York State was undeniably hard. You walk up along the west side of the Hudson River, it's all rock. I mean, you're walking on a rock ridge, so it's slanted rock, up and down rock. So if it were wet, I don't know that I could do it. I might have to hunker down. I don't know. It was dry, thankfully. Then you cross over the Hudson River and go up into the Hudson Highlands, all going up and down rock again. New York was tough. Got into Connecticut, and it was a little bit easier than New York for sure. Had some nice stretches coming down from St. John's Ledges. Wow, that was a tricky down. Just took my time, straight down. Then got into Massachusetts, and Massachusetts, you're going up above, 3,000 feet again, up over Greylock, 3,200 feet, 32 something. Massachusetts was tough. You're back in thick conifer woods again. No visibility, just walking a trail. And then the first 15 miles in Vermont, it's called Vermont. I guess I'll find out when I finish the state. But the trails are streams filled with exposed tree roots from the water, washing the soil away, and big boulders. And then it's interrupted by mud bogs. So the first 15 miles of Vermont were hiking. I don't know. And then the descent down into Bennington. Oh, that's another tough one. Just long rock step drops, right? Really hard on my knees. But I hope the balance of Vermont, it isn't all tree roots, boulders, and mud bogs. But this is the time I had to hike the trail this early in 24. So it's like 600 miles I got in, something like that. I didn't add it up, but still have 140 miles of Vermont to go, and the plan is to come back and do that in August. I'm going to break it down to much smaller mile days because I can't take this elevation and those 20 plus mile days. I'm going to try and average around 12 miles a day, just see how the shelters break down, the camping areas break down, and spend a little more time walking in Vermont, but less each day, right? So resupply is going to be, make sure I got my resupply figured out, because you'll have to either carry more food or resupply more often, right, if you're doing smaller mile days. But I think that's going to work for me. So I just, again, thank Old Goat for helping me get started. It was a pleasure. Walking these last 315 miles without you was tough. No zeros. I mean, why take a zero? I lucked out. The rain, a little bit of rain early in New Jersey. Obviously, it rained beyond that, but it was always at night. So only a few times I had to, watch myself on the rocks in the morning with wet rocks. But wow, that 315-mile stretch I just did was probably some of the toughest hiking I've done. And again, it was on my own, so that makes it, different too. But thanks everybody for watching, commenting, following. I'll put out an announcement probably later in the summer when I plan to come back and hike through the rest of Vermont. So hope everybody has a good day, and I have a surprise guest later, so I'll follow this wrap up with a surprise for everybody. So see you down the trail. All right, I promised you guys that I have a special guest. So playing the role of trail angel today for myself, Anna, Audrey, Catherine, Max, and Christian. I have a trail angel that we affectionately call Uncle Bill. But who do we have today in the Old Goat position? Say hi to the grandkids.
Hey guys.
So
See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow. We'll be home.
We'll be home tomorrow.
We'll be home tomorrow.
See you then.
So he's come down to Bennington to pick me up, take me back to Oswego tomorrow. I'm going to fly out of Syracuse on Wednesday, go home. So it's been a fun 315 miles since I came back to Delaware Water Gap, but I'm just ready to go home. So like I said, I'll update everybody later in the summer when I come back to Vermont in August and do this state. But right now, it's time to go home. So hope everybody has a good summer. See you down the trail.